And I was born with a genetic disease called spinal muscular atrophy. And so I actually never walked. I never had that sensation.
So my type of disability is quadriplegia, and that is due to a spinal cord injury that I acquired when I was 16. I was doing a surface dive and did a C4, C5 break.
The tension is that we are either created by a benevolent God in this form, or we feel as if God is sorrowful, because oftentimes we will equate or point to the fall as, the reason that there's cancer or the reason that there's muscular dystrophy. Then what that really does is create a distance between disabled people and non-disabled Christians.
I always had a kind of sense of God as a kind of angry Old Testament father. Something bad happened to me, then I felt like I was being punished. However, now, the important thing is to be focused on how to build a relationship to God through Christ.
I firmly believe that there is disability in heaven. If we think about the work of Nancy Iceland or other disabled theologians who have argued that Christ and the risen body is a disabled God, right? His hands are pierced and his side is pierced. But he doesn't get rid of that, the crucified body. If Christ is resurrected as a disabled body, why on earth wouldn't there be other disabilities in heaven?
A person is really kind of a threefold thing. It's first a spirit, has a soul, and lives in a body. I believe that that the spirit part of us is what God sees first, but we will receive a new body in the resurrection. 1 John 3 says, "You are the children of God, and it doth not yet appear what ye shall be, but when Christ appears, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is," and sort of restore them to something that I think Christ saw in them what they should be, rather than where they are now. What God expects to be part of the new creation is the way Jesus saw us during his gospel mission. So, for example, there was a couple times that he met paralytics. What Christ saw in those people were not the fallenness what they were, but the greater things that they could be.